Okay, that was my rant about fucking RV places. Jesus Christ, they're idiots. Upside is that the Yankees, yes, I said Yankees, won't be here, so it shouldn't be as busy trying to get stuff done. Taking off.
Flaps half, flaps up.
Well, Timby don't know it yet, but it's fixing to get retrofitted with wonderful the S6R. Ellie, come.
5 minutes, 12 volts.
The venerable Ellie, come. Oh, you just ignored Egg. Come. Good girl. You stay local. You're just a little girl. Come here. Yeah, the Hobby King orange works adequately. However, the S6R works better.
Minutes, 11.9 volts.
Yeah, this one acts like it's in a state of perpetual overgain, just in regular weather. So today's plan is to
11.8 volts.
slip over to our good friends at Home Depot and see if I can find a 12-volt thermostat for cheap. Because that's all I need. I'd like it to be digital, not one of those ones that have mercury in it where your shit has to be level for it to work. If that fails, I'm going to run down to Camping World, hashtag the upside about living near a large geographical city, and see if they got one.
11.6.
If not, I'll mail order one. I see the one I'd like. Then I got to come back up and do groceries. Yes, groceries. That's actually going to put me around lunchtime. And I got to figure out what I want to do, take a nap, or I've got some things I need to do, like put the S6R in this, pull my gear off of my Tundra and rebend the shit. It needs to be bent.
11.5 volts.
Timby. Oh, you almost got it, Els. But I'm going to spend the afternoon in the house, which I've predicted that I was going to do. The other thing I did was at Hidden River Resort in North Florida, I contacted the lady that runs that, just one lady, and she's ready for us in August. That is so fucking awesome. The problem I got there is I don't know if I'm going to want to leave.
11.4 volts.
No cell service, very little TV, but just the most tranquil atmosphere. I'm going to be reading. So the yellow flies are bad though. They got a lot of rain. This time last year they had fires. Did you get it? It looked like you might have got it, Els.
11.3 volts.
A little reticent about bringing her out here because she's got a light yeast infection on her skin, and I've been washing her with this stuff recommended by my work wife, and I think it's really giving her some relief. But this kind of negates it, so we'll see how she does.
Minute, 11.3 volts.
Need to take the timer off of this. I've been wanting to do that. Fucking love that airplane. God, I put shit on them over on the forums though when it came out. I'm like, oh, because people were flying it with unbalanced props and knocking the shit out of their props and knocking the nose on this thing is just not as stout as the Tundra, so they're breaking the nose off of it. One guy,
11.2
his caught
volts.
fire. So I was putting shit on this other fellow about this, because they take it so seriously. And at some point in time I realized, yes, that's loud, that I became a troll.
Timer 1 elapsed.
And I did something weird.
11.1 volts.
Somebody put girls' titties stick covers on the Tyrannus, and I shared it on about 5 different groups, and some prick dropped the dime on me, and frankly it was probably, I earned it, and they kicked me off, and I got about 900 demerits, and it bummed me out. I'm like, you know what, I enjoy RC groups, and it's a community. It's how I vicariously keep connected to people who have a similar interest. I really value the community, not for $5 a month,
11.1 volts.
but I value the community. So I went and I read the terms of service. And it said, "Thou shalt not be a prick," is what it said, just to paraphrase it. So what I did was I vowed to not be a prick. And when I can flame somebody, I don't. And I behave.
Volts.
For the most part, except for that asshole Her Savage, which Jesus, he proliferates the RC groups pretty big. God, that guy's a dick. Dislike him immensely. I bet you he's one of those ones, if you met him in person, he'd still be a dick. So what I've done with him is I put him on my ignore list. And it's going to be interesting. Because what's going to happen is you know, the guys are engaging him right now, and then he's going to do something stupid. Crazy people are crazy. They're not stupid, but it's difficult for them to hold their shit together. Another day.
11 volts.
It's so much joy just flying right and left and getting a little breeze out there, so it's knocking my wing around a bit, and this is a pretty big wing. I'm getting excited, man. I have less than 60 days. We're leaving, and even though I'm going to be leaving RC behind effectively for 3 months, man oh man. Do you believe?
11 volts.
Timby. Hey, you trying to drink the lake again? Yeah, it turns out my what appears to be gastric reflux is post-nasal drip, and I have been snorting nose meds in the morning, but one of my nostrils was clogged, and the shit didn't work on me right away, so I need to get up and move around.
10.9 volts.
Timby. So I got stuff to do in the 92-degree heat at home today. Hey, beautiful. Boy, you do that with a cub, I bet you'll fall right out of the sky. Like a bag of hammers.
Low battery.
Ellis, it's time to come in, honey.
Low battery. 10.6 volts.
Time to come in. Landing.
Battery critical.
You said to no one in particular.
Low battery. Battery critical.